For today's demo, let's first know the private IP with this command. This IP is useful for accessing computer via SSH, VNC, RDP, NFS, etc. This command here will show the public IP used for remote access to private IPs for the purposes already mentioned and for web browsing. As such, kids need to know the basics of how they can secure their computer from elderly hackers. Firstly, for securing private IP, Firewall may be installed as shown to computer systems so that network traffic access may be filtered to users' convenience. Now, this is the command to deploy Firewall after installation. This command shown here is for Firewall to allow port for SSH connection. Finally, this command for Firewall will show its status. After Firewall, for securing private IP, the commands shown here are for installing Nmap. It is useful for scanning connections to the computer to gather information on any unwanted network traffic. After installation of Nmap, this command will show information on the installed package. Now this command will get Nmap to scan the private IP, which in this case is showing that all the ports are closed, including that allowed by Firewall, because no SSH connection has been established as yet. Now, for securing private IP, this iptable script shown here is to block TOR exit nodes for their widespread use by hackers for establishing connections. In the script, this highlighted file with its path is most important to note. This file is available online from the browser as shown. So, for the file, search and download is shown here. After downloading the file, copy the path to the file from File Explorer as shown here. After copying, paste the path to the file as shown here in highlight. Then save and exit the script by Ctrl+O followed by Enter and Ctrl+X. Now run the script as shown here. This will block the IPs in the file. The file in this script needs to be updated from time to time because TOR nodes keep evolving. As such, it is better to run the script like this on each boot up. After blocking TOR exit nodes, this command shown here will list the IPs just blocked from connecting to private IP. Now for securing public IP, browser leak of IP may be resisted by going to browser and making changes there. For that, we first need to go to web stores as shown here. Now in web store, search for WebRTC network limiter extension, add it to Chrome, and configure its options as shown here. This will help hiding your real public IP while using Tornet with automatic changing IPs for anonymity, as shown next in this video. After installing TOR, the command shown here will enable TOR on the system. The command shown here will start TOR on the system. For checking the status of TOR, to know if it is properly up and running, one may use the command shown here. The command shown here is to install other certain dependencies as to Python, which are also required beforehand for Tornet. Now, the command shown here is for installing Tornet onto the system. Now, after installing Tornet, one needs to modify .bashrc file, as shown here, so that browser may directly be launched with changing public IP. Now the .bashrc file needs to be reloaded as shown here to implement changed environment configuration. Now, this command shown here is for initiating Tornet with endless public IP at every 60 seconds interval. Notice that the command is not executed at the first instance because the path to Tornet is yet to configure in terms of its assignment for execution. Now, this command here will show the location path to Tornet package. Now this command here will define and assign a corresponding environment variable to bin folder. Now the modification of .bashrc file as shown here is for creating executable of the variable inside bin folder by the .bashrc file. After modification, one needs to reload the .bashrc file as shown here. Now, on rerunning the shown command to initiate Tornet with changing IPs, one can see that Tornet is launched and is asking for permissions for starting TOR service, reload, password change at specified intervals. One can stop testing by pressing Ctrl+C. Lastly, the command shown here will directly launch the browser with change public IP. To verify if the IP is actually changed or not, one can search for his IP on the browser. That's it for today. Hope this video is useful. If so, please do like this video and subscribe to this channel to support this channel and to get updates on any such videos on this channel in future. Thanks for watching.